Hey, what's up, everyone? Just sitting here in the car. Just got done dropping a couple things off to UPS. Taking a little afternoon coffee break. It's Friday. And it's a good day. It's a good day. So I wanted to jump on, try to keep my scope momentum going here. Yeah, it is the Yankees. It's a different type of hat, too, by the way. Yeah, so just wanted to drop in, say hello. Hello from Massachusetts. What's up? Taking action is rough. Go Red Sox. Nice. Let's be careful now. Number one struggle is the old lady slowing him down. Nice. Yo, hi from San Diego. What is going on? Yeah, just wanted to, hey, from Israel, just wanted to check in, say hello, and also maybe ask, hey, from Charlotte. I'm actually heading towards your neck of the woods. I'm actually going to South Carolina here. I leave tomorrow, which actually reminds me, if any of you guys are from North Carolina, South Carolina, somewhere in that area, I may actually stop in for a cup of coffee somewhere. And if anyone is interested in doing that, let me know. Let me know that. Maybe drop an email at scott@theamazingseller.com. And you can go ahead and drop that in there, and hey, maybe I'll stop into a coffee shop. We can grab a cup of coffee. Last time we had about 4 people in North Carolina that actually reached out to me, but that was because I was talking about going to North Carolina. But I'm actually going to visit. Well, I'm visiting my house build. I'm visiting one of my son's schools that he's interested in, and he's also visiting the prep school that he's going to, and we're also visiting my daughter's elementary school. Yeah, it would be great to meet in person. Danny Brewer joined. What's up, Danny? Okay, so let's talk a little bit about some struggles here. Number one struggle is using pay-per-click, converting sales at competitive price. Yeah, pay-per-click we can talk hours on. You can't wear that. Yeah, okay. I won't wear the hat at Rogers Stadium. That's good. Let's see. Okay, so a bunch of people are asking questions. I do want to say this. I did another coaching call today. It was weird. This week I had 2 coaching calls from people that won them through my workshop, and they joined the class, and then they got a 30-minute coaching call. One of the things that I was able to help her with today, and she was blown away, was that she wasn't really aware of the reports that Amazon gives us in the pay-per-click. And because of that, she didn't really understand that if you ran a broad search term, that is, that she didn't realize that it would tell you what keywords were being brought in from that broad term. So this way here, you can look at that report, you can look at the little asterisk that says broad keyword, and then it'll show you all the actual keywords that were keyed in that found you by that broad search. Then we can take that, drop that into a phrase match. Is there a service to pay someone to do our pay-per-click? Yes, there is. And actually, if you go to my resources page, you'll find it on the pay-per-click side. It is theamazingseller.com/resources. I don't have the link off the top of my head, but it's on that page. Scroll down and go to pay-per-click. They do a great job. Ty Roney, he actually has a company that manages Amazon businesses, and that's part of it. So phrase match, not exact. Well, here's the deal. Here's my thoughts, and this is what I told her today too. Always start with a broad, so that way there you can get a broad kind of discovery. And then from there, you start looking at the actual keywords that are being keyed in by looking at the broad search terms that are in that keyword report. Then you can take the ones that are more common, put them in a phrase match, okay? Then start to see if any of those are converting on a regular basis. If they're converting on a regular basis, then we can pluck them out of there. Wow, check this out. Okay. Can you see that? These birds are swarming around. Look at that. That's crazy. I'm being swarmed by birds. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. All right, so, okay, hold on here. Let's see. All right, cool. So, yeah, I'm getting swarmed here by birds. Hitchcock, yeah, right. Okay, so, yeah, so you start with a phrase, and then once you, it looks like when you see your scopes appear, right? So when they, when they start to convert, then you can pluck them and put them into a key or an exact keyword campaign. And then you can start to drive a lot of money on those, or use money to drive a lot of sales going through there. These birds are really starting to freak me out a little bit. Okay, so that's on pay-per-click. And again, I mean, we can go for hours on the pay-per-click stuff. Anybody else have, what's like one of your struggles right now? Like one thing that you're like thinking to yourself, I wish I could just get over this one thing. That one thing, what is it? I'd like to hear. Making money. Yeah, well, you got to reverse engineer what's happening and then do that. Customer service. Customer service, well, yeah, that's something. If you have a lot of orders, you're going to have to manage that, but you can do a lot of that by automating it through SalesBacker or Feedback Genius, one of those. Understanding depth, well, I've got resources on that, and that's theamazingseller.com/56 and episode 161. Delegating, that's another good one. And again, once you get to that stage, well, you start hiring VAs, but you really want to just kind of go through and see what are the things that you could outsource, right? What are the things that you do that you necessarily could have someone else do? And if you have the revenue coming in, then that could definitely take care of that, okay? Someone else just said feeling, I guess, paralyzed by the information, not sure what to do. That comes down to, focusing on one thing and then just going after that one thing. You ever invested in medical? Yeah, no, I have not, and I don't plan to. I don't think I would do that. It's just not my cup of tea. Don't see the pay-per-click dude on resources page. Yeah, it is like, oh gosh, I'll have to find the link for you guys. If you go to, it should say, if you go to the resources page, there's going to be a side there for, I believe it is management, and you'll find it right in there. We'll check that out. I believe also if you go to theamazingseller.com/manage, I believe that's also the link. Yeah, Danny's got it. Danny, if you can find that link, drop it in there. My biggest thing is finding a job out of college. Well, you know what? You got to wait tables if you got to do that out of college. Whatever you got to do to make some money, you got to do. Let's see. Yeah, Danny, you're trying to put it in there, but it's not reading right. Any advice on Amazon handmade? Yeah, I think it's a great opportunity. If you have handmade products and you're invited to that, I would definitely take advantage of that. It's kind of like their version of Etsy, and I think it's going to be huge. Someone said college is the new elementary school. I do believe that, if you want to achieve, you got to go out there and do. You got to be a practitioner. How to make contract with your suppliers so they don't give exclusive rights. Well, you got to have someone write something up, and that's probably going to be an attorney. That other question just got off of there. Any other questions there real quick before I get out of here and we enjoy our Friday? Tap it up, guys. By the way, you guys are starting to die out on me. Trademarking a product. Yeah, trademarking, again, LegalZoom has a great service for that, or just hiring an attorney. Yeah, there you go. Elmer's. Just found it. Cool. Thank you for that. Yeah, if you go to the resource page, it's going to be on there, though. It's probably under management, though. Amazon Business Management, something like that. Getting started, yeah, that is a hard part. And that's actually, it's a hard part, but it's really not. You basically just got to go out there and decide that you want to either do retail arbitrage to get started, or maybe you want to start off on using AliExpress or, Alibaba wholesale and just getting started. Yeah, hashtag just start. Thanks for the follow, and thanks for inviting people as well, guys. If you guys can swipe on the screen and share this, that would be awesome. Understanding why I have a couple of days where my sales drop significantly. That's the one thing. Let's talk about that real quick. Don't sit there. Thank you, Danny. There it is. Elmer's. Okay, so it's www.elmerce.com. Elmer's. Yeah, week at a time. Dom says exactly right. I fall in the same trap where you look at your numbers one day, then the next day, and you start to get down, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, wow, look at that. I've got a 75 sales today. That's awesome. And then all of a sudden it goes down the next day, and you got 35, and you're wondering what the heck's going on. It just could be, hey, Val, it could just be that, that time of the week, or maybe there's a debate going on. Maybe there's college basketball going on. Who knows, right? There's just different times. And there's the hashtag SV Podcast Addict. Awesome. I got to get a shirt made for that too as well. Ebooks. Ebooks, what about them? Not really sure what that is. I used Enhance for product design. Make the idea. Elemers is basically, it's a company that manages Amazon businesses. All right. So what they basically do is they will take your business and they will do all of the grunt work for you. They'll set it up. They'll do the images, the copy, all that stuff. They'll manage everything, or they'll manage just parts of it. The pay-per-click I'm using currently right now, and I'm happy with it. Do you like Jungle Scout or AmaSuite for getting started? I would start probably with Jungle Scout, and then I would use AmaSuite, not just for product selection, but for keywords and also for finding reviewers, because there's some top reviewers you can find using that tool. So that's what I would do there. With that Jungle Scout web app, yeah, that's a good one. The web app is more of a discovery tool. I think Jungle Scout, the extension, is probably the one you're going to use more, because you can just take your ideas, plug them in, and then start looking at the data. But if you can afford both of them, I'd get both. I'd get the web app at least for the 30 days. Someone here says they don't like the web app. That's fine. It's not for everyone. Unicorn Smasher, that one there is by AMZ Tracker, and I have not used it. I know some people that have. The data, to me, from what I'm told, is said to be not that reliable. Let's put it that way. So I know Chris Schaefer's used it, and he said it's way out of skew. So yeah, it's not precise. Dom says, and I believe Dom. Thank you, Dom. So yeah, a lot of times we get sucked in with these free tools, and it's awesome, but you know, if they're not going to bring back the data properly, then it's not really useful. Let's meet up for coffee. Send me an email, Alberto, and maybe you can get a few other people to attend, and maybe we can get a little meetup there. Out of skew in which way? Usually too much, meaning that it's saying that it's selling 1,000 and it's only selling 500. If it was under, I'm okay with that. Jungle Scout, I've noticed, has been a little bit under. Okay, so if it's saying it's selling 500, it might be selling 700. So that's my experience with it, and I've cross-referenced it on my own products. If you guys are brand new and you want to check it out with Greg Mercer of Jungle Scout, he actually created it. You can check out the podcast episodes I did with him, which was episode 161, which was most recent, and then 56. Where would you go for 50 or 100 unit giveaway? BSR.com is one that I would go to. It's a great resource. And then also, there's a couple. Thomason.com is good. There's a few other good ones out there. Those are the ones I would probably start with. You got to be careful with who you trust on the reviews, by the way. Yes, Greg, this is Dom. Yeah, exactly, Dom. Exactly. Let's see. Get BSR. Exactly. GetBSR.com. And that is, you can find that on the resources page too. That's theamazingseller.com/resources. All of that stuff is there. And I've got other recommendations for pretty much all of the different tools that I would use and that I have used, or other people that I know use, all the way down to picking your LLC through LegalZoom, that type of stuff. All of that stuff is on the resources page. So, all right, guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up. I think everyone else that's usually on is probably getting ready for their big weekend. So hopefully you guys are too. Let's see, getting enough reviews. BSR gave me 25 of 80. Yeah, you should be getting more than that. Scott is the man. Thanks a million. No problem. Thank you for putting that in, Danny. Let's see. Have a great weekend. How much reviews do they wait? Reviews. Okay, let's talk about that real quick. Reviews. This is really important, guys. Pay attention to this. If you guys are not paying attention at this point, pay attention to this. Reviews do not rank you. Period. Okay, I'm going to say that on the record right now. They do not rank you. Some people say, yeah, they'll rank you a little bit. No. Sales rank you. So if you get sales, they're going to rank you. The reviews help you get sales, right? So if someone goes on your listing and there's one review, you're not going to convert that well. If you have someone that jumps on your listing and you have 50 reviews, you're going to convert higher, right? So then the more you convert from the people that are coming from these keywords, then you're going to start to rank. That's how it works. So reviews don't really, to me, in my opinion, Don't have a lot of weight as far as ranking goes, but they do help you make sales. And if you make sales, you will rank, period. So that's what I believe in. Ranking per keyword or total BSR. Basically for your keyword. And once you rank for one keyword, it doesn't mean you're only going to rank for that. You're going to start becoming, you're going to start showing up for various other keywords that are related. Amazon's not stupid. If you're ranking for a garlic press, they're also going to probably rank you for other related ones around that. They're smart. And if you run an auto campaign right out of the gate, if you run an auto campaign for pay-per-click, which I think you should do, you're going to see all of the keywords that they're going to put in front of your ideal customer. You're going to have that data in the first 7 days. So that's always what I recommend. That's kind of like my quick start strategy. Start an auto campaign and then also start a manual campaign with the data from the auto campaign. So that's what I would do. So, all right, guys, I got to run. Tap it up. Getting ready. I got to go ahead and pack my bag. I got to get ready for the flight tomorrow. I should be in North Carolina, or actually be landing in North Carolina tomorrow around 5 o'clock. And then I'll be in South Carolina that evening. So, start winning on the less competitive keywords. I agree with that. I think that's a good strategy. I will have an awesome weekend. Thank you. Dom says many top sellers only have 50 reviews and sell lots. There's feedback is high. Is exactly right. Have you tried a long tail campaign? I have keywords in there that are long tail, but I don't just go out and find them by just thinking them up. I actually look through the data. I'll look at Google Planner. I'll look at merchant words. I'll look at a reverse search through Keyword Inspector. All of those different tools. And that's how you'll find those long tail. But I don't guess. I just go ahead and take the data. Would you get rid of a for feedback? Depends what it said. But yeah, I would probably, if it warranted it, if it was, something that I felt was product related and it didn't represent the feedback, then yeah, I probably would. But if it's not about the product, it's about your feedback, you're not going to be able to remove it anyway. So, yeah, that's what I would do there. So guys, I'm going to run. How long in South Carolina, Charlotte? I will be there until Tuesday. So it's a short trip. We're just going to check out our house and my daughter's school, my son's prep school, and his colleges that he's looking at after he gets out of prep school. So that's my plans for the weekend. I'm excited to be able to go there and hang out again. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I thought, you know what? If I'm in town, if anybody's around and they wanted to hang out for a cup of coffee, I'd be more than happy to do that. I try to fit it in somewhere in my schedule. So, yeah, definitely, if you're in the area, shoot me up on an email or shoot an email over to me, scott@theamazingseller.com. And, hey, who knows, maybe we can hang out for an hour. Why is Jungle Scout account only for the U.S.? I'm not sure. You might want to contact Greg on that. I know he's working on making that available for other countries as well. It's just a lot more complicated. When you start going into different countries. So, all right, guys, got to run. Tap it up. Swipe the screen. Share this with people. Dom, I will have a good day. I will stay safe. I'll be talking to you soon, buddy. We got some cool things planned. Got to get you on the podcast, too, by the way. Send that email. And like I said, if you are going to do a meetup, try to get a few other people there. I'd love to hang out with more people if I'm coming to town there. So, yeah, that would be fun. So, So, again, guys, have an awesome, amazing weekend. Let you guys know, too, that we have a brand new episode today, Ask Scott session number 51, I think it is. Go check that out. And, I really do appreciate each and every one of you. Have an awesome, amazing weekend. Do one thing today. Here's what I want you to do. Do one thing today where you're going to allow yourself, okay, give yourself permission. I said this in an email I sent out today. I should have said it earlier. Slow down for a second. Stop for a second, right? We've heard the whole thing, smell the roses, right? Stop and smell the roses. It's true. We always have our face in a phone right now, or we're in the computer. Take a minute to look around. Look at those crazy birds that were just flying around with me and just really take it in, right? Appreciate this moment, all right? That's what I want to leave you with. So, all right. Yeah, I'm going to watch out for those birds. They're actually gone. I don't know where they went. All right, guys. Have an awesome day. Peace. Love you. Take care. Take action.